Hi, my friend. This is Nestor. You know me from the MakeMoneyFromHomeDad.com, and I'm going to share with you right now in a few seconds a diagram that's going to show you how you can get and how you should be living your life. Okay, to be able to be able to get as much of it. Okay, this is going to be able to have get you living more happier, more prosperous, and doing the things that you really love. Okay, so let's go ahead and see this diagram. I'm going to share in the bottom of this video. So if you scroll down, if you're on YouTube, go ahead and click on the link to go to my blog, and it'll take you there over there. Okay, so first of all, see, when people are trying to see what, like, their career or their business or something, these are the three things that you should put together in order for you to be able to live a stupendous life. Okay, this is what I've done, this is what I'm doing, and I'm just expanding on it. And it's just, you don't know, you don't even understand the greatness of how it feels. And I want that same thing for you. Okay, so this is what I use to be able to expand myself and to be able to just put together a life that is great. Okay, so first of all, you have to figure out what you love. Okay, so this is what you love. In order to find out what you love, right? In order to find out what you love, you have to know what you don't love and what you do love. How I started, it took me a while, because what I did is that I started to figure out what I didn't like, right? I didn't like to have a job, right? I didn't want to go and work for somebody else, right? I hated, having to ask for permission to go to the bathroom, right? And sometimes get a no. I hated having to ask permission to have my, my birthday off, or my wife's birthday off, so we can go together, and sometimes say no, right? I hated to have to ask permission, right? So I wanted to be my own boss, right? Once I became my own boss and became in business, then I started figuring out other stuff that I didn't want, right? I really didn't want to be, having a lot of employees, right? Because sometimes, it could be a hassle, right? But I still wanted to be able to help other people, right? So I kind of started figuring things out. I was like, I wanted to help people out. I wanted to, improve people's lives, so they can get money, right? Like an employee, but not necessarily be my employee, right? So I started thinking about that. I was like, you know what? I don't want inventory, but I want to, I know that I have to sell something in order to generate money, right? So, I started to kind of think about stuff like that, and then I started to think of what am I good at, right? So basically, it's what are you, what are your, what are you good at? Put a you are. It's like, what are you, what are you good at? Okay, I don't know if I'm spelling it right, but that's fine. So what are you good at? Okay, you gotta find out. Once you know what you want to, what you love, then you have to figure out, like, what am I good at, right? Like, for me, it's like I love speaking, in videos, right? I love being able to express myself. At the same time, I know that I'm not really good at speaking at strangers. I don't like that. I never did. I'm not good at randomly starting a conversation with somebody who I don't know, right? Somebody who I don't have rapport with. Is for some reason in my brain doesn't connect that stuff, and I don't even know what to say. But yet, when you know me, yeah, you can't stop me from talking. I talk too much, right? That's why I gotta listen a little bit more than talk. That's why I like these videos, because you're listening to me, and I'm talking more, right? But the thing is like, that's what I'm really good at expressing myself on video, right? So what are you good at? At the same time, you want to know, are you good at, martial arts, right? Building stuff. Are you good with your hands? Are you good with your mind? Maybe you love to write poetry or something, right? What are you good at? So what you gotta do is you gotta go, what do you love to do? What are you good at, right? And the third aspect is what pays well, right? Because see, this is something that a lot of people might be a little bit afraid or shying away, because they might think, what, hey, money is a root of all evil. You know what? It's not really money. It's not. Money is just the means to an end, right? Money is just a byproduct of maybe hours that you put at a job, byproduct of you selling something. Money doesn't have to do anything. Okay, money is just something that we as humans created, because it was easy to I'll give you a paper instead of giving you 3 chickens for a cow or something. You know what? I don't know, right? But bartering, right? So we created money to make it easier on us to do that, right? So money really, take that negativity out of your mind. Money is nothing. Money is good. where it applies to be good, right? Money is good when you gotta feed your family, right? When you have to feed your kids, when the wife or the husband wants to go out on a dinner, right? When you want to go on a vacation, right? Then money is good, right? Money is good to be able to provide a roof over your house, right? Over your children and your family, right? That's when money is good, right? As you can see, money is good, right? Money is not good when when you're doing something bad, something illegal, right? So it's a neutral thing. You gotta take that stuff out, right? So what you want to do in order to be able to live an abundant life, right? Because maybe you want to help your church, maybe you want to help your community, right? Then you need money to do that, right? You can't really think that, you know what, I don't want money, right? Money is a root of all evil. No, it's not. So what you want to do is you want to look for something that pays well, right? But based on what you love and what you're good at, right? Like I love to be at home, right? I love to be at home. I want to be with my kids. I want to be at home. I want to be with my wife, right? What am I good at? Hey, you know what? I'm good at communicating with stuff, right? I'm good at maybe motivating people. I mean, maybe good at passing these messages. I'm good at helping you succeed, right? I'm good at making money, right? So what pays well? Okay, then I gotta look for something, right? Well, for instance, the company that I'm with, right? It pays well, right? It pays 70% commissions on whatever products that it has that I sell. 70% commission. It's unheard of, right? I mean, just think about it. Just go out anywhere else and think about it. Like 70% commission for a product that is created by one of the most smartest, more like just best people out there. Okay, this is a good product, so pays well. All right. So here's the thing, watch. If you get all these three together, you win. All right. If you win, all right, that's what you want. All right, either in a career, in a job, in a home business, in a business, whatever it is that you decide to do, is these things. Okay, these are the things that you want to decide to do. All right, so win. Right, because look, if you get what you love and what you're good at, what you're gonna be happy, but you're gonna be poor, man. I mean, how many people have you noticed, happy but poor? Okay, how many times have you've seen artists, right? Artists that they're doing what they love, they're doing what they're good at, right? Which is an artist, but it doesn't pay well at least at that particular time. So what's that? They're happy sometimes, but they're poor, they're broke, right? So what about if you find what you love and something that pays well? See, that's just a dream, because that doesn't really happen, right? Because that's what a lot of people would love to do. Is like, oh, I want to do what I love, but that pays well. But the thing is, you gotta be good at something to be able to make that thing. So that's just a dream. That doesn't happen. You're never gonna have that where you're doing what you love and it pays well. It has to be something that you're good at and that people want, right? So if you get what you're good at and what pays well, you'll be rich. But see, that's the thing. You'll be rich, but you won't be happy. Why? You'll be bored, right? You'll be rich, but you'll be bored, right? Why? Because you're not doing what you love, right? You're not doing what you love. All right. For instance, one of our good friends that I know, he became a doctor, right? He became a specialist, where they do surgeries and stuff, right? He gets paid like $300,000 a year, right? 300,000, that's a lot of money, $300,000 a year, right? But when we were talking to him, he was telling me, and he was like, you know what, Nestor? Doctors being good, it pays well. And I was like, yeah, is that what you wanted to do? He's like, not really. Actually, what I wanted to do, I was always wanted to be a landscape architect, right? And he told me, I was like, really? From a landscape architect to a doctor, what happened? I can't connect two together. It's like, well, that's because I love to work with like the landscape. I love to be able to do that. It's like, so why didn't you do that? Well, because it doesn't pay well. He's like, it doesn't pay as well as a doctor, right? Because the goodies, the cars, the Audis that he has, the houses that he has overlooking the skyline of San Francisco, really nice. He's like, it doesn't pay for that stuff, right? And a doctor does. So that's the thing. Is like he has a lot of money, but sometimes he gets bored because he's not doing what he loves, right? So so that's what you got to put in your mindset. You gotta have the whole thing, right? You have to have the whole thing. I hope you got some value out of this. If you did, go ahead and share this video, like it, share it, and all social medias, because other people might want to see this stuff. Okay, so if you like it, go ahead and share and everything. Put some comments on the bottom. Put some questions. I would love to be able to hear your questions and answer them. But with that, my friend, what I also want to do is I'm gonna put a link on the bottom of this video. Like I said, if you're on YouTube, it's gonna be right there, as well as a link to go to my website. But what I want to do is I want to put a link on the bottom of this video where I want to give you my 8 success principles. Okay, these are the 8 success principles that I've been using to be able to create the lifestyle that I have right now. All right, these are the 8 core success principles that could propel your life to be wherever it needs to be, so you can be successful, feel abundant, and feel great about yourself, and help your family out. All right, as well as those principles, I'm going to be sending you other stuff that is going to be great. Okay, so go ahead and click on that link, put in your information, and it's going to take you straight over to that PDF. Okay, so thank you so much, my friend. Click on that link right there and get yourself the 8 core principles from me. And with that, thank you so much. This is Nestor Nidome from the MakeMoneyFromHomeDad.com, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.